guys, Annie here. So Nate and I are going to be embarking on a somewhat exciting, tedious, nerve-wracking kind of project. We decided, since we did the responsible thing with our taxes, we were going to take some of our leftover and buy us this monster right here. Yeah, this monster. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, shadows, is we are going to be building it, and it's going to take us a couple of days to do it because we're going to be doing it one baggie at a time, and this box holds 14 baggies and a big ass instruction book. So what we're going to be doing, though, is we're going to be gluing it together so that way that it is a more of a statue and not something that'll break apart easily, because we do move a lot being a military family, and I really, really, really do not want pieces falling off and scattered and losing things, because that's the last thing I want. That's the last thing I want. So what we did was we did a little tester using our Hobbit hole set, and I'm trying to get it over here so you guys can see what it looks like. We spent the weekend gluing this together, and you can see that it's just the basic stuff. We didn't glue any of the figures down. We didn't, even the table is not glued down, and neither are the flowers. So that's what we're going to be doing with Slave 1 is... sorry guys, I dropped my phone. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be gluing down the main pieces. If it moves or is like a figurine or, something like that, then it will not be getting glued down, because it does move. Like the pilot seat moves. It moves on the stand. There's doors and guns and all kinds of craziness like that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be doing bag 1 tonight, which is the very, very, very easiest steps, because it's just going to get more complicated as we go. So let's enjoy this ride. So here is the first baggie, the first little set that we're going to be doing. We've got all this, and then we have this little baggie that we will open when we get to it. So we've got that. We've got our crazy glue. We have 4 things of crazy glue, because putting the Hobbit hole together used up this entire bottle pretty much. There's not enough to even bother trying to use it. And our book. And the husband with the snack. So let's get started. I will do an update after we get the first little bit of pieces glued down, so you can kind of see how it goes. So we're about halfway there with the first bag. You can still see we've got not too terribly much to go, but it's taken us about 45 minutes just to do this with the gluing down and making sure that everything's right, because if we mess up, we're in trouble. So far we're doing alright. Alright, so this is what the completion of bag 1 looks like. We've got our little figurine and a good chunk of the base. So, yeah, a good chunk of the base, my eye. So that's it for tonight. We will be doing bag 2 tomorrow. I'm probably going to make this a 2-parter video when we get about halfway through, because I don't want to make the video too terribly long, and trying to do all 14 bags into one video is going to make it ridiculous, because this video is already about 4 minutes. So I might do more than that just because. So it is day 2 of putting together Slave 1, and the bag we're putting together tonight is a bunch of small pieces, and it is continuing the base part of Slave 1. So here's what we got that we're putting together tonight. Like I said, it's a lot of little pieces, not too terribly much to do tonight, so we're gonna get started. So this is day 3, and this is what it's looking like we're going to be doing. We're going to be building the front half of the base of the ship. Once we're done doing that, I'll kind of show you guys where we're at, and then I'm going to post this. I'm breaking it up because otherwise these videos are going to be really long, and I really don't want to do that and have like a 2-hour long video just of us putting this thing together. So that's what I'm going to do, and I will show you guys what it looks like in a bit. So far, so good. This is where we are after 3 days of putting this together. It's starting to come along really well and look like a ship, even though this is the bottom of the back piece. It's not like the cockpit or anything. It's the very, very bottom piece. So it's going along good. I'm glad we're taking our time on this because we would probably mess it up. And as you can see, we've even got some decals added now, so that's super exciting. So I'm gonna go ahead and break this thing up into several videos because otherwise, like I said earlier, it's gonna be a huge video and I really don't want you guys to have to suffer through that. So I will make a playlist of all of the videos, and until then, I will see you next time. Bye guys.